Hi, this is Victoria. This is my channel where I'm speaking about and showing my vintage jewelry that I find in charity shops and flea markets. What you see on the table is what I bought on a flea market in Silath, what I've been 2 weeks ago. This is some pins. They were all pinned to, this red felt Switzerland hats. The touristy one, sort of like that. So they're all pinned to this hat. And I usually don't really collect badges, but decided to try and buy some. So first of all, I've noticed this one, and let me know if you think this is the Masonic symbol. I have a feeling this is the Masonic symbol, but at the same time it might be just like a university badge from like an engineering or architecture, I don't know. This is a Loch Ness, Scotland touristy badge. I've only been there once, but it's yeah, it's a beautiful place. Another touristy badge from Austria. I like the details, so detailed. I like the outfits and all. Very happy. It's fine. Chemo Care Campaign Alliance. Don't really understand this one. Something Alliance Chemo Care Campaign. So this is might be an campaign for maybe finding money for chemotherapy or finding money for chemotherapy research or education about cancer. I've never heard of it. I don't know which country's flag is that. TLC, Teddy Love Care, or something like that. This is also a children's health and care charity. There were a few of this TLC. There is another TLC badge. This is one of these men's, like a tie pin or something. I don't know. I don't really know men's jewelry that much, but I really like the details. Neat. I think this is probably another children's, but I couldn't find it. What organization is that? A couple of these touristy pins. This is the lakes. I live near the lakes. Well, not near, but quite near. This is Malta. Never been to Malta. Oof. And this is Inverness. And I think I've been to Inverness, but it was a few years ago. Oh no, it was last year. And this is a Venezia, Venice badge, touristy badge. A plastic Santa Claus. The Cumberland News Forget-Me-Not Appeal. So this is the Alzheimer and Dementia charity and organization or events, something like that. I think Forget-Me-Not is the like official logo. Roy Castle, he was a musician, quite a talented one, played lots of instruments. Had lung cancer and they told him he'll live 6 months, but then he's had chemo and radiotherapy, and I think he was in remission by the end of the first year. I think he still died of lung cancer, but yeah, Still gave himself a chance to be a bit more on this earth. Cause for Hope Foundation. This is, I didn't know about this organization. I think they deal with like chemo and lung cancer. This is like a Walt Disney badge, probably bought in the park somewhere. It's like a panda, maybe it was bought in a zoo. I'm not sure if that's like for a girl football or just a child football organization. Don't know. This is Keswick, a Keswick pin. Looks old. A few birds here. That's probably, I don't know, just some birds. Don't know the birds very well. Oh, a swallow. I don't know, some kind of character from a child's cartoon. I don't know if that's British Heart Foundation. Just let me know. It is a heart. A Guinness, probably souvenir from Dublin. Oh, another bird. Looks weird. Whale playing ball. That was probably bought in a aquarium. And this is one of the Scottish sort of pins. And there was one single earring that I wanted to start with, and it fell. Just one single earring star. So that was on the hat. I don't know, I bought. It's interesting sometimes to look at these things. And then these I bought at one lady. It was a bit expensive, that's why I couldn't buy too much with her. I regret buying this one because it has discoloration. So, and I couldn't see because the light was so bright, the sun was so bright. I had my glasses on and I still had a headache. And you just couldn't see because everything was too bright. It has this abalone shell here. And I forgot the swordfish. And it's alpaca, Mexico. I don't know if is alpaca actually silver. I don't think alpaca is actually silver. I think it's something like nickel silver or something like that. So this is it. And then I bought this brooch with her. She had a lot of these Scottish brooches, you know, with big stones and like agate stones. And they were quite expensive. I think this one was only £4. And I wouldn't even buy £4 in a charity shop, let alone in a flea market. There was really not a lot to buy that day. There was too many people, so the prices went up. So I didn't want to go empty-handed at home, to be honest. But I'm not gonna do that again. I'm getting my car on Monday, so now, you know, if I don't like it, I can just get the car and go to the beach. You know, it's not like gonna come for nothing or go somewhere else. So yeah. So I really like this brooch. I actually have this one was in one of the lots I bought like years ago. And this one is not signed, but obviously the frame has the same shape. This is like art glass. It's not plastic. Yeah, it's not plastic. This is glass. This is signed Sphinx, but this one is not. It looks like it wants to be signed, but there's nothing really there. And there I bought this rose. Really like it. It's really nice. It's very heavy. Looks like silver, but it's not silver. And it's, as I said, it's quite heavy. It also like it imitates marcasites, but it's just how the metal is cut. I think this is called cut steel. I don't think this is actual marcasites. I was trying to get one out. But no, this is just imitation, but it's really shiny and really well done. It's a really nice brooch. So this one was with one vendor, but this one sold. And then these two were bought. One of the tables had like 3 items for £2, and my daughter found a ceramic like bisque owl that she had another one variation of it at home already, and she bought it a long time ago. She's like sentimentally attached, so she bought the one as well, the owl. So anyway, yeah, and then I decided to buy these 2 brooches. This one is a bit worse for wear, although I can't see like any definitive wear, but it just looks worn. And it's sort of like filigree shape. This one is in a good condition, quite in a good condition actually. Also like this filigree leaves, but also has these like flowers. And I think this might be like jadeite or something. Yeah, I think these ones are stones. They're quite cold. And then this one I bought at one table, and yeah, I'm not sure why I bought it. It's just, you know, Chinese. You can buy it on eBay for £4. It's nothing. It's not nice stone. I think this is probably like an artificial opal. It's a nice piece of jewelry, I guess. This one was actually, yeah, I think this one was bought actually in a charity shop in the town. I just liked it. This necklace. It's really like summery necklace. Has these glass beads, you know, blue, 2 blue with like gold. This one has just some gold speckles, and this one is like heavily golded, and this one is like yellow with gold and faceted blue beads. Just very summery. And the findings are all like silver. They're marked silver, and they are soldered. You know, all these links are soldered. I think it's probably somebody made it. And this one I also found in the charity shop. I think in the same place. And yeah, it had one of it had a. And I really wanted to ask if you know anything about this signature, about this mark. I don't know if you can see, but basically it's an S and an N in this rhomb shape. And I've seen it before. I think I have jewelry with this mark, some other jewelry. I don't know if it's like Avon. I think it might be Avon, but let me know otherwise. Mom. Tesco came. I forgot about them. Right. Okay, I'll put that to the side, and the rest of the 5 jewelry was bought at one lady, and it was also a bit expensive for a flea market. I think there were like 5 pieces for £10. So it's a bit expensive, but what can I do? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So first of all, this necklace. This is like a thermoset plastic. Heavy thermoset plastics, and I really like how it shines, and it also, I like the color. I like this brown. Yeah, I like this brown color. Look how it shines. Almost like mother of pearl. And that's how it looks from the other side. And look how embellished and like well done it is from the back, although nobody will like see it. But look how well it's done. This one is signed Coral on the back with a Pegasus. And here in England, I don't often actually find the thermoset, like the one with the thermoset plastic coral. Usually it's just like the enameled ones on the Aurora Borealis, but yeah, I don't often find plastics. This brooch sort of looks like this Scottish brooches with like 4 agates. And I was looking at it because, you know, if we look at this one, they look like similar shape, but there is something interesting about, you know, the back of it and how this white goes. I'm just wondering if is that applied to the back? Is that colored back? And that how it gets its color? Or is it actually is in the glass? You know what I mean? I don't know. I remembered I have this brooch, so this wasn't bought in an antique shop about 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 2. It reminds me of that. And this one actually, I'll show you. It's like citrine color, but it has a blue line, and this is in the glass. This is the color of the glass. Well, here, as I said, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, is it applied to the back? I still don't understand. Because do you see the... I think it's all applied to the back, the color. But I don't know. Yeah. So sort of this Scottish 4 agate, I think, brooch. It's not signed or anything. And this is, as you can see, it's just a piece of a necklace. It's not the whole necklace. But I did like these beads. This is like a packing glass. Come in.
Can I see the jewelry?
Yes. So this is like packing glass, and this I think is just lucite plastic.
Is this shell?
Connectors. Yeah.
Okay, thought so.
And I really like the findings. Like, look how fine these findings are. I think this is a really old necklace.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Look how old.
30s, 40s, I think. Maybe 50s, but I think more like 30s, 40s. It might be like Czech or something.
Cool.
And yeah, a cameo. That's I've never really had any other cameo, so that's my first cameo brooch. I was cameo. It's not mounted on anything.
Shell.
But it is a shell brooch, not plastic. And the lady actually is quite well done. There's not a lot of details, although it
it
does
is.
has it has the
this
flowers.
Hair. I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah. But also she looks really cute. Like some of them are a bit
wonky with a small head.
Yeah, some of them are not really.
Head.
But this one is actually quite well made.
I know. Yeah, the neck is a bit big, but that's really the only thing.
Yeah. And this one, the last brooch, is I really like the quality of it. First of all, I really like.
I like the flower.
You know, the gold, the flower, and the brushed gold.
I like the
Petal.
no,
The leaves.
Leaves, yeah.
Yeah, it's really very well done piece. And this one is a signed piece. I don't know if you can see, but it's Bond and Boyd, and it's also GF, so it's gold filled.
Cool.
So it's gold plated. And Bond and Boyd are a Canadian company, and they've only existed for about 10 years in the 70s, and then they've closed down.
Why?
I don't know.
Things weren't working out.
Yeah, probably. So there are a few pieces there. I've seen on the internet. There are a lot of sterling silver pieces by them. What's interesting, this one is actually somebody has scratched up the initials, MIK. Look at the camera if you want to see.
Yeah, I know. That looks like an MIR.
Or maybe MIR, I don't know.
Or maybe MIK.
So
whose name is that?
I
Maybe
don't know.
somebody's name, initials.
Yes, somebody put their initials on it.
Yeah, whatever.
So yeah, that's all for today. As I said, that's not much that I could buy. It was quite expensive that day. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, you look really nice in that Swiss hat. So yeah, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and see you in the next video.